All right, man. Today is Tuesday. It's July 7th. Welcome to the Dog Walk, presented by Barstool Sports. Snake Draft Tuesday. We're joined on Zoom by Rico Bosco, in studio by Leon Blutman. Bosco, welcome back, sir.
Yeah, it's been a little while. I miss you guys.
Yeah. Blutman,
Fresh off the 4th.
Yeah. We took last week off, so we're ready to plow the second half, full steam ahead. Blutman?
I'm excited.
I know.
I'm ready to go.
This is like tailor-made for you.
I already kind of referenced it out there. I got my 5th round pick ready to roll.
It's like a very personal pick, I'd imagine.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Just a smart pick.
Okay. So we debated, we argued, not argued, but we just went back and forth about how this should be structured.
I'm in an arguing kind of mood today.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He's arguing a lot of red card shit. So, as you read by the title, best athletes, non-major 4 sports. So that's hockey, basketball, football, baseball. Are we going for iconic or best? Like, what is the
I was going
better frame of reference?
strictly for most of my picks. I personally was going straight best at what they do.
Okay.
And they're all current for the most, or very recently.
Okay. And I think you could, if you want to go iconic, I think you could argue that iconic means you did something that was the best.
Yeah, but I do think that there are examples of athletes who were the most maybe iconic, like they're in the culture at a particular time, but they're not necessarily the best of their generation.
I think iconic's more fun. I'm just going to say it.
You got to make your argument.
Yeah.
I think you can go either way. I would stick to, that was also part of the argument though, is recency.
Yeah, so then we said dead or alive. Bosco, you had a take on that?
Yeah, I mean, I got a lot of old ones. I feel like not really many actives. I don't know, maybe limited to one dead. I don't know.
I don't mind that.
I think it's hard because the example I keep using is if we're going to be arguing Pele versus Ali, nobody in this room has seen them.
Yeah, but you don't have to argue them. But if you, I don't know. We've all seen the footage. The footage is accurate enough to watch highlight tapes. I don't know.
If someone has Jack Dempsey on their list, I'm going to be annoyed.
Right.
That's accurate. All right, that's accurate. That's accurate.
Wasn't he the boxer from the 20s?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I know he's a boxer. I don't know when he lived or died or what he did or if he might have been undefeated or something. I don't fucking care.
I got some pretty recent ones. Not active, but recent-ish. So we'll see.
Oh, he's got a sick nickname, though. The Manasseh Mauler.
Was he the Great White Hope? Jack Dempsey, was that him?
No.
How did that happen?
Blutman, your thoughts?
Whatever you guys want. I'm in no arguing mode today. I'm in the ball gun got freed, so all is good in the world. I'm in that camp.
Okay.
Is there any shot at all that gets reversed prior to?
You can't reverse a reversal. There's no way, right?
No, I mean FIFA has allowed Belgium to appeal the appeal. So,
well,
then the U.S. better get to appeal the appeals appealed.
This is all a moot point by the time this comes out.
Yeah,
this is all a moot point by the time this comes out. Let's do the order. Rico, Lance has 1 through 5 behind his back. What number is it?
3.
Correct.
Oh.
Got it.
What?
Yeah, you got it.
You got it.
Ooh.
Wait, did we say if we're going dead or alive yet?
You just make your
Judgment call.
Make your argument.
Just do. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah. Not that I don't care, but if there's a good argument for someone this guy's dead, but he should be on this fucking list, let's hear it.
Yeah.
I'll go 3rd and feel out how this draft goes.
Okay.
I think that's the appropriate.
1 through 4, Liam.
1.
No.
Chief.
4.
No.
2.
Yes, 2.
I'll go 5.
All right. 1 through 3 to me.
Ooh, I don't know if I like that.
I'm going to say 3.
No.
Blutman.
1.
1, correct.
I'll take 4.
Wow. 1 or 2, Chief.
1.
No.
Fuck you, Lance.
Let's
Lance, you haven't given me a number in fucking years.
I can't believe sometimes I'm literally he should guess 2 this time, and then I don't know. This is fucked up.
You guys are very grainy on the video. I don't know what the deal is with that.
Yeah, it looks bad for you. We're recording it here. It will look
Oh,
crispy.
now Eddie's mic cut off.
Did it?
Oh, you good now, I guess.
All right, so it's 2.
Yes,
right?
it was 2.
All right, it's 2.
I know what you're gonna do.
I'll go second.
I knew it. You are such a pussy.
Why would I?
You are such a pussy.
It's way more.
Chief.
It's way more fun to put the heat on him.
I have one that I'm comfortable taking first.
All right, number 1 overall pick here.
Tiger Woods.
Like,
What are we talking about?
great
Why are you reacting? You could have had one. You
I
you had,
could have. I didn't think yeah, it'd be great.
All right.
Great pick.
You didn't think the greatest golfer ever would be a
I
top
didn't
2
think so.
pick?
I thought people would forget about the Navy SEAL stories. I really did. It's like, all right.
it's all of it. Like he
Yes.
bursts on the scene. What do you win the first Masters?
20?
21? I think he was 21, 1997, something like that. Obviously, the first minority to be a global superstar in a sport that hadn't really had any before him. The best to ever do it. The majors, the storylines,
The good and bad.
the good and the bad, the stuff with his his wife, the affairs, the Navy SEAL stuff that Rico referenced. He has captured the sport. He has risen golf. Like, you talk about a guy who elevated a sport. Nobody has. You can make the argument it's like him and Wayne Gretzky as the guys who transformed their sport. Like Gretzky, obviously, like if he doesn't go to LA, like there's probably no Sunbelt teams. Like he was credited with that. Tiger, like the purses that are involved in golf went up exponentially. The money that's in golf now compared to pre-Tiger is incomparable. So the effect that he had on the sport itself, his dominance, how he gripped like ESPN and TMZ at the exact same time. Tiger Woods to me is a slam dunk number 1 overall pick in this kind of a draft. Icon outside of the biggest 4. How often do you have the biggest athlete in sports, like the biggest name in sports, outside of the big 4 sports?
Big 5 with soccer.
Sure, but we're
I'm talking globally.
Hardly
Yeah,
ever.
But
Yeah,
we're talking
hardly ever.
Hardly ever, and that's
He might be the only example.
true. And then this is another thing where, like, when we're talking big 4s, we're talking about America, and Tiger was a global superstar. So Tiger Woods is my pick, and I'm thrilled to have the first overall.
He
pick.
should almost get like future earnings on every golf course that
for
would
sure.
have been forecasted to close in 2005 based
Yeah.
on him getting in 96.
Pop
you get what I'm
making it
saying?
so much more popular
Yeah,
for like the
unreal.
everyday. Honestly,
Unreal.
Riggs
And then-
should be cutting him checks.
Yeah, and then the other thing of that, you said Gretzky had something to do with the Sun Belt teams. What does Gretzky have to do with like Georgia Southern, Arkansas State? I don't really.
Yeah, Sunbelt's a region.
Don't
across
shake your head, Blutman.
Hey,
Don't fucking shake your
stay
head.
hot, Bosco. Stay hot.
All right, so listen.
You look like you went to the Sun Belt this
Yeah, you're
last
super
week.
I
tan.
did. I know. Everybody keeps saying that. I've never been tan. I'm white as a can ghost usually. So
So I don't listen. There's not a lot of qualms with that. I guess to poke holes in anything. Like Jack is. I mean, he can still be drafted, so I guess I shouldn't say this, but
Well, because
No,
yeah.
Jack did not have the impact on the sport.
Jack was a golfer. You're talking about the greatest. Are you? The way I looked at this was athletes. The shit he used to do, turning a club over. He's fucking ripped. We've all seen the fucking pictures. He's got a fucking 7-inch sandwich hanging down there too. Like he's fucking an athlete, dude. Like in every element. He almost Eddie. For the people who don't know, the young kids listening, he almost derailed his career in golf and gave it up. Well, derailed it and gave it up both because he was obsessed with becoming a Navy SEAL, and they said, you're too old. And he said, I know the guys. I'm friends with them. They're going to make an exception. And he would lift out of his mind, and his trainer was like, this is fucking up your back. This is doing this. This is doing that. It's like, dude, like lunacy shit. Like he's an unreal athlete.
And then the fact that he was always relevant, but like was not like contending for majors for what, a decade, and then comes
Won the
back and
Masters.
wins the Masters at
Yep.
40
whatever.
To me, Tiger was the only one.
really
Yeah.
okay.
The only thing that, and this is me nitpicking for the sake of nitpicking is he's not at the top of his game right now.
Yeah, I don't
That's what
think
we're doing all the time.
Yeah, that shouldn't be
Yeah.
held against you.
I like I said, I took
I'll
this from
say
more
this.
like at the very moment.
He's not at the top of his game. He's still by far the most famous golfer in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's a good pick. It's hard to
I
poke
think
holes
it's
in
the
that.
pick.
Yeah.
Coming across your desk, we always talk about that, right, Dave? Like, that didn't cross my desk. Like, it's not often soccer guys cross my desk. Lionel Messi, what he's done is insane. He's 39, and it's rare that like the GOAT case is. It seems like it's closed and shut. Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I think what he's doing, so winning the last World Cup in Qatar in 2018 put him on a different level than anyone else. And then to come back and be in contention for a Golden Boot as the tournament's leading scorer at, let's see, 39?
39, yeah.
At 39,
39
is preposterous. And, like, I just love, like, watching him because he just walks around. Like, he just walks around. Sometimes he'll pick it up to a light jog, and the ball's on his feet, and before you know it, it's in the back of the net. So he's a 5'7" little, nothing. Like, you don't think of guys that look like him as being the greatest athletes, one of the greatest athletes who ever lived, and he is. So, like, he's incredible. I think that's a very fair.
You don't think he had any argument for 1-1?
I think Tiger's on a different.
Just like the global scale?
No, I think Tiger elevated his sport more than Messi did.
Okay.
And
5'7" guys are usually confined to like specialists, like scat back, punt returner, point guard, whatever. Yeah, fast pitch. I know I've got 5'7" guy who's great at the fast pitch machine. So it just seems like they're one. He's not happy about that.
I thought I didn't even realize what you were getting at until like 30 seconds into it. There's not a single sport that on planet Earth Rico Bosco could take me in.
All right, I'm not going down that.
He knows it's true.
It's a Monday after 4th of July, dude. I'm fucking-
Yeah,
I did a throw. Dave's in fucking. Chief said he's in argumentative mode. Dave's in fucking stabbing mode right now.
well,
Like,
this is Dave's default mode.
not necessarily.
yeah, exactly. I got throwaway lines in
It
here.
was if that would have triggered me way more if it was coming from other people.
All right.
I thought that once I understood what he was getting at, I was thinking like softball fast pitch for a second.
All right. Any other
fair
comments on Messi?
No, I mean
Same thing as you.
Yeah, like but did you know? Was he
I'd
on
like
your?
to see him catch a pass in the flats, though.
You get leveled.
Do you think you like appreciated him?
2 weeks ago, no.
And I was going to say in 2017.
But I think that's more the reason of why this is a good pick, because he cemented his GOAT status at 39. That's insane.
No, I know, but like cemented it, yeah. But like all of his like greatest achievements, all the La Liga titles, Champions League, all that stuff happened like before you even knew his name.
Sure, but I still know his name.
Yeah.
And I can't say that about many soccer players.
Yeah, but I think that's a you problem. Where like there's no way. Like people in Argentina knew about Tiger Woods at his peak. People in America didn't know about Messi at his peak.
You don't think so?
Not to the same level.
But then that's not just a me problem.
What?
You said that's a me problem.
Well, you're like far like off, but like you could just be a random guy in Argentina and you know Tiger Woods because you can't escape what he's doing. Messi, you could argue, was performing at a similar level in their respective sports. He wasn't the global icon, certainly not in America until more recently. Like Tiger's been the most famous golfer in the world since he won the Masters at 21 years old.
All right. Bosco, before your pick, I want to talk about Roback Activewear. Best fit, best feel. Summer's here, and if your wardrobe isn't ready for it, Roback's got you. No excuses. Yeah, you know Roback for their polos and hoodies, but their sweater polo is something people are sleeping on. I know Roback is not what comes to mind when you hear sweater polo, but trust me on this one. It's stretchy, incredibly comfortable, and it looks clean. Roback snuck this one up on everyone. Separately, Roback's Everyday Shorts is the all-around perfect summer short. I'm not overthinking it, neither should you. Great fit, great feel, works for everything. Elastic waistband for the comfort, but appearance of a nicer short if you want to dress it up. Barbecue, errands, night out, you name it, Roback just gets it. Use code Chicago on Roback.com for 20% off your first purchase through the end of this week. That's RHOBACK.com. Sweater polos, everyday shorts, and everything else. 20% off with code Chicago. That does expire by the end of the week, so jump on it now. Listen, it's perfect time. We're like midsummer. You'll get those. You'll finish out summer strong. Go get your Roback. It is the best. Bosco, you're up.
All right, I don't have a huge board, but I'm choosing between my ones here. Maybe I'll get both. I think the undeniability when you talk about growing up, people would always say that this sport means you're a full athlete because it takes your whole body. You always see guys who are like ripped like that. And then what he did in the sport, I'm going to take Phelps.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, just, swimming is, I've got a new respect for swimming, especially in the summertime. I can never swim, not a good swimmer, but it takes a lot. And then he dominated for years upon end. So,
How many Olympics did he dominate? Was it 2?
No.
Or is he still going?
Three or four.
I think it was 4, maybe 5.
Was it really?
Because he might have been like a teenager at like the Sydney Olympics in 2000.
I think he would have been 15,
So then Greece in 04.
19. I mean, yeah, that's a good pick, Rico. That was my ideal pick.
Because it's also like athlete. People say athlete, like swimming's tough, man.
Michael Phelps across 5 Olympics from 2000, so Australia to 2016.
He had 39 world records.
It's also like a little bit, I don't know, it's kind of like golf in that sense. Like these guys, the best guys in the world play for 4 days, and somehow the Masters is decided by one shot over 4 days.
Yeah.
You know, swimming is decided by milliseconds, yet he's always on the right side of a fucking fingertip on the wall.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, like, so it's he's just got the winning culture. Like, his separation from a lot of the pack is like really big, but then there's other times where he just figures out a way to win. You didn't play your best game, so yeah, respect to him. Great entourage cameo too.
I thought his entourage cameo stunk.
Nah, see,
That's
like,
when they
I
started
think-
getting way too. They started shoving cameos into every episode, and at that point, when he came on, I was like, "This is fucking stupid."
I think
that
they
doesn't
used
take
him
away from how
perfectly.
dominant he was, though.
I think they used him perfectly because if he was a real like plot line, he would have been a dud. He just bumps into E on the
He's
street.
like, "Hey,
It's
what's
very
up, man?"
funny. No, he just like watch where you're going. That's fun.
Yeah,
I
whatever
thought
he
that was
said.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good pick. No surprises through 3, I would say. Blutman.
I'll go Novak at number 4. I care about the gravitas that an athlete holds for this draft. I think Phelps holds a lot of it. I think Novak does as well. You don't have to care about tennis to know the name Novak. It's one of those iconic one-name guys that holds so much weight globally. Tennis, obviously a bigger sport out internationally than it is in America, but this guy's 24 Grand Slams, 101 titles, got his gold medal, a bunch of year-end titles. He's 39 years old, and he's still doing it, still playing at a high level, doing it more sparingly because it is such a taxing sport. But he's outlasted Nadal. He's outlasted Federer. He's outlasted everyone. He has no clock. He has no time. Novak is the time. He's pretty much cemented himself, in my opinion, as the GOAT of tennis. I'll take Novak at 4 pretty happily.
I had 2 tennis players. He was one of them. The best of the best tennis players are stupid athletes. The amount of cardio and cutting you do, it's just stupid.
It's just straight lateral movements.
It is
forever.
insane.
That's
like
what
if
usually
we
tip-
played one set of tennis, any one of us, we would be on our knees sucking eggs so badly and he's been doing it at the best level for 2 decades.
Liam, let me ask you this. Do guys tear knees up in matches a lot?
Not a lot. It'll
That's
happen.
weird to me.
It'll
right,
happen,
Chief?
but not much.
Doesn't that feel weird to you?
I would think it would happen pretty regularly considering the amount of lateral movement you're doing.
It'll
Yeah, I thought it
happen
would-
more on clay or grass than it does on hard court.
Really?
All right.
But like they're just so skilled and like they're so good at sliding,
Stopping.
and
yeah,
stopping
the
that
timing's probably
it's crazy.
impeccable.
it is wild that they don't get hurt more often.
That's my point, yeah. But
What is like the biggest lower body injury for tennis?
And you've had guys tearing Achilles.
Okay.
Not good.
No,
Straight
no,
up
terrible.
clay.
Yeah.
I mean, Zverev did and then came back and won his first slam on clay, so good for him. But
Might be a dumb question, but how often do the pros get tennis elbow?
that's a good question for a tennis player.
Yeah, but I don't know.
I don't
Asking
know.
the number
I'm
one tennis
curious.
guy.
Is it like Tommy John for a pitcher? Like
I
it happens
think,
routinely?
No, tennis elbow's just more like,
It's soreness, right?
yeah, it's more like, it's not like tennis. I'm curious how much a pro gets tennis
You
elbow.
ever
I
had
bet they
tennis
chew up-
elbow?
I bet they
Sucks.
How'd you get tennis elbow?
It wasn't from playing tennis.
No, it wasn't. Of course not. But,
There's a
I've had it though. Trust me, it's not good.
That's got to be a precursor to like a UCL. It's kind of the
Maybe.
same motion.
Yeah, maybe.
I remember I had a pitching coach in high school at the Bull Sox Academy out in Lisle, and he would tell me he would take Randy Johnson, like a see-through image of Randy Johnson when he was about to release the ball, and put it on like Federer, Djokovic, or whoever, and it was like to a T, exactly the same mechanics. He's like, all the best explosion. It doesn't matter what sport you're playing; it's all the same.
Yeah, this was a Liam pick. I don't know enough about tennis. It feels like there's a GOAT every 8 years or so. I feel like we've had 3 in the past 21st century.
I feel like the last 25 years have been dominated by 3 guys.
Yeah.
3 guys only.
yeah.
But I
So
would-
yeah, that's like 8 years.
And one guy in clay.
It's like 8 years.
Not
yeah,
wrong.
but it's like they're
Not
all. It's weird. It's weird that they've all lasted that long.
Yeah.
Like, because they're all kind of like Djokovic. Came on a little bit after those 2,
Yeah, a little after.
a little after. But
And he didn't have Novak didn't come into tennis. I wasn't watching back then, but from my understanding reading about stuff, he didn't have the stardom potential. Like they weren't expecting him to be this superstar at all.
okay,
He just straight up earned it.
yeah,
And how many in the tennis community believe that he is head over heels better than the other 2?
I think he's just cemented himself as the GOAT because he keeps playing and keeps making it far in these tournaments. When he beat Sinner at the Australian Open this year, I think that clicked for a lot of people that like Federer isn't playing anymore, Nadal's not playing anymore, the injuries caught up to them, father time, whatever, caught up to them, and he's still out here at 38, 39 years old, beating
Still going.
the best player in the world at this time. Like in a semifinal, like, yeah, this guy's never going away, seemingly.
Does he have a nickname problem?
No.
He shares a nickname with a top 20 NBA player of all time.
What do you want to do about that?
I'm talking iconic. Talking aura.
He doesn't have a nickname problem.
All right, I'm asking.
You're trying to
his
stir
nickname
up
again?
some controversy.
Joker.
Oh yeah.
You're trying to stir up some controversy there. Maybe the NBA player shares the nickname with him.
I don't know.
I mean, it was.
I
his
think
first.
it goes to the tennis player. The NBA player is not even the best player on his own team. Christian Brown is.
Yeah, I agree with that. Text them
That's
that.
my opinion.
Text them that right now.
Jesus. No Jokic slander here. Dave.
I am going with John Jones. Not technically undefeated. He got DQ'd, but he never was beaten by another man physically. I, unfortunately, have only been a UFC fan for his last 2 fights. I didn't get to see him while he was in his prime, but I have gone back and watched all of his fights. Not all of them, but a lot of his fights. And this dude is a freak athlete. The precision of how he kicks and punches it's stupid. He moves gracefully. Like I said, he's never been bested by another man physically at any point in his career. It was just
what's
an
he
eye
on all
poke.
kinds of
What?
PEDs?
Yeah, I mean, who gives a shit about that though?
Yeah.
I mean, that's fucking half the UFC roster up until
Is
a
John
handful of
Jones
years.
considered the GOAT of all
Yes.
time in UFC?
It's a younger sport, so yeah, but
There's a few guys who like might challenge him, but it's
at this point, it's John Jones. Yes,
Because I like obtain that sport from very far off. Like we'll pop it on when it pops on, but like,
now you can watch it for free, Rico.
was Chuck Liddell just one of the first in,
Yeah.
or is he like in the top 10? I'm always confused. So what's the undisputed top 3 in UFC?
Right now, Islam
Well, I don't want to spoil
No,
picks
you're
for us,
saying-
right,
you're
Eddie?
saying all
right.
all time.
all time.
I
George St. Pierre.
Yep,
Mighty Mouse.
that's my top 3.
Yeah, and then John Jones.
Yeah,
What
that's my
about
top
Who's Mighty Mouse?
What about
He was like a
Demetrius
125 pounder that was
Freak.
the fucking fastest guy you'll ever see in your life. Honestly,
Yeah,
I
see,
kind
I
of wish I
never-
would have picked him.
what
I don't
about
remember that guy.
Still okay.
the fucking Dagestan guy?
Khabib.
But like-
Khabib,
yeah,
yeah.
that's
He's
he's
already- yeah.
definitely up there.
But
He
like
retired in his
McGregor's
prime,
not?
too.
What's McGregor? Top 10?
McGregor's
top
he's
5?
lost a lot. He's
Yeah, I
lost
guess.
a lot in his career, and he might lose again coming up.
It feels like this draft is skewing towards
Goats.
right now,
so far.
but I'm
okay.
I got
I got
plans.
All right.
I got plans too.
I got plans, Blutman.
but John
I
Jones,
want you to have plans. I want to see those plans.
they're calling UFC now the 5th major sport. It has, in spite of what you say about the current state of it, I am still having a ton of fun watching it. I'm granted a newer fan over the last, I don't know, half decade, but John Jones he's just stupid athletic.
Yeah, listen, I don't disagree. I think he's the GOAT. It's crazy. Our 3 GOATs matched up too. But the only thing that annoys me about John Jones is his off the octagon stuff almost is just as popularized as his.
Yeah,
as his
he's
fighting.
a massive douche. He's gotten in trouble. I hated how I don't think he was ducking what's his face, the English dude that got his eye poked.
Yeah.
I don't think he was ducking him. I sincerely think that he didn't think that guy was on his level. And if you look at his last fight versus Cyril Gane, he was getting pieced up by Gane, even though what's his name? Why am I blanking on his name?
I don't know. He's like the best heavyweight.
Tom Aspinall.
Yeah.
Aspinall.
215, whatever.
Aspinall got beat by Curtis Blades. You know? Yeah. Like, Jones is the best, and he's at the heavyweight division, obviously. He's never been beaten. It's, I think, a perfectly acceptable 1-5 pick.
You're up again.
I'm going to go with Caitlin Clark. Is that allowed since technically NBA?
Yeah, that's definitely
Definitely.
Yeah,
allowed.
I'm going with Caitlin Clark then. She is the only reason people watch the NBA, or WNBA, that is. I don't necessarily, I don't watch the WNBA at all, but as
I think that's a good pick, Dave.
yeah, second
Well,
round
if
pick.
you did,
She is,
you would watch because of her.
it's the only, like the whole Sophie Cunningham thing that happened last week. I love that girl, by the way. The
It's a-
Pitbull, attack dog,
It's
guard
an
dog.
awesome meme too. and
It's-
she's just
It's the best.
we all just did the point for those listening on audio. only.
Yeah, Caitlin Clark. She is the face of women's basketball globally, and I love how hated she is. And
And similar to the Tiger Woods thing, she has elevated that sport bigger than
times a billion.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's gonna get all of those payers played because of her. Like they're all bitching about like money and equal opportunity and all this shit. Well, you're about to get paid because of Caitlin Clark. in
They're
the
all
coming
flying
years.
private because of her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, not necessarily the GOAT, but the impact is undeniable.
Yeah.
Probably a little early to
For sure.
Yeah.
She could be. She could
might
end up
end
being,
up,
for
yeah.
sure.
It's remarkable that league's gone 30 years. Not in the sense that it shouldn't, just more. I don't know.
Well, it's subsidized by the NBA. Correct?
I know that, but it felt like after a while somebody would have been like,
All right, this is a loser.
Yeah,
on
I
the
agree.
books.
So it should be around. It should be around, but it's 30 when it hit the 30-year mark. I remember being a kid for the first game.
yeah.
So like it's
Rebecca
just that's
Lobo?
like, what? Yeah,
Jessica
Cynthia.
Chastain?
No. Who's it? Teresa Witherspoon
that her?
hit a half court shot to force it to game 3.
Oh yeah, who won?
I remember that.
Lindsay.
Cheryl Swoops? What are you
Cheryl
talking
Swoops is one.
Lisa
Wasn't there one
Lisa Leslie?
with the last name Chastain?
That's a soccer player,
Brandy Chastain.
Oh, that's probably who I'm see. Goes to show how much WNBA
She's
I
the
know.
one who took her shirt off in '99.
Yeah, in the World Cup, I remember that.
Blutman. Little high for Caitlin Clark.
I don't know how much. I don't know where this sport would be without this guy. I don't know if we would care every year about the sport if it weren't for him. Joey Chestnut, the greatest hot dog eater of all time. He's won it 1 billion times. He's got to be the greatest competitive eater of all time. He's been doing this for over 20 years, which kind of feels insane to me.
So far?
Yeah,
Already?
that you could be eating that much food for that period of time and like not get sick and tired of it. It's kind of wild to me. I don't know how much he has left in the tank. Probably another decade. Joey Chestnut, he's a big time rib guy too. With like, he's just got all these endless list of options for competitive food eating achievements. It's wild. I'll take Joey Chestnut.
Eddie, I had never seen that clip before, man. When he got mad at you in the bleachers. Holy shit.
And he's got
disrespected
great
Mr.
moments
C.
with Eddie.
Mr. C.
And then Big Cat's story with him when he went to the thing. I worked for a firm that recruited people for like technology, and you have to put the notes in for each person you talk to. Long story short, I remember when Big Cat did the thing, and I told the guy, it was a bunch of English guys, and I told him the story about Joey Chestnut saying these buns are running fast. And the English guy like pissed himself at the desk. He was like, "What does that mean?" I was like, "I don't really know, but it's an unreal line. The buns are running fast today." It's like, what, dude? Like,
buns are fast. It is great.
I don't know. It's just like, imagine guys walking off the country club at a golf course being like, the greens are fast. Like, we know what that is. But like, what is the buns are fast?
Hey, he's probably got a whole like strategy.
This guy was dying. I'll text him every once in a while, like once every 3 years. Now it's been
buns.
10 years. I'll text him and be like, "Hey, the buns are running fast." He'll just start dying laughing. Like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, I love him. Close personal friend at this point. I was in awe of him at the 99 challenge because he's like, he was just put on this earth to eat a lot of food. Yeah. And like everything else, like we literally talked for 35 minutes on a live stream, and he was saying shit. And he's like, "Wait, nobody could hear us, right?" I was like, "Joey, we've been
on a
alive
live
for
stream."
35 minutes."
He's an enigma.
Yeah, exactly. And the fact that he like had no idea was like, I'm like, I love this guy even more. Like, he's not here to put on a performance as far as like for the audience when it comes to like himself and his personality. He's just there to eat, and he's the best.
Yeah, he's one of those like, he's
made the sport boring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's how good he is.
Joey Chestnut, bad for competitive
Now,
eating.
now
Our guy
there-
Pat Bertoletti, who won the year he took off. So like a lot, like I was equating him to like the Barkley and the Ewing, just born in the wrong era. He ate 50 hot dogs, and it's like no one cares because how good Joey is.
75.
I remember when Kobayashi hit the 50 number. What year would that have been? 20 years ago now?
Yeah.
And that was like, oh my God, we just watched like Neil Armstrong land on the moon.
And Joey just
And
dominates.
Now it's just like, oh, whatever.
Dude, and just like the fact that he had to reclaim it from Kobayashi. It's like that, like hot dogs are our thing. That's our event.
So
Mr.
back
C.
in 2018, I was at the Big Ten Championship, Northwestern versus Ohio State, and they had all the pregame festivities. And one of the pregame festivities was a shrimp cocktail eating contest. Oh. And it was in Indianapolis, which I believe is where Joey Chestnut resides. And so he was there, and I watched him house right in front of my face from me to the monitor right there, like 25 pounds of shrimp cocktail in 10 minutes or something. And then
all right.
It was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. So, all right. So take away the speed of it. Like let's say you just get 4 hours. What's the food you guys think you could like put away an astonishing amount?
Spicy tuna
I
roll.
did 50.
I was going to say sushi too.
Yeah.
I did 50 baked clams in a national championship game a couple years ago.
I could do 50 oysters, no problem.
I think I could do.
Do you know those
I
are
think
alive when you eat them?
Really?
They're still living.
Didn't know that.
Yeah,
like
I think I could do a bunch of shucked cold clams. I don't know if I could do 50.
those are a lot. Those are the ones that are alive.
I think in 3 or 4 hours I could do 3 to 4 pounds of fresh mozzarella, just straight.
That's a lot of cheese. How backed up are you after that?
I'm just saying, like, if you guys had like
put it
gun to
down.
head, like gun to head, you're like, hey, I can do, like, I'm gonna eat an astonishing amount of food.
If you had a
Like,
$1
what
million
would be the move?
bill in front of my face, I could eat an entire 18-inch pizza, I think.
Okay.
I get regular regularly, I'll
It
go
wouldn't
through
take it used to just do that on a
16
Saturday.
inch, 16. Well, it would take, but I'm
But he
saying
said
just
4 hours.
if I'm saying I would start and not stop. I think I could
pizza's
do
pretty
18
good.
inch.
It's a pretty good one.
What are you putting away, Eddie?
Dude, I've always said fries because at one point fries were like my favorite food, but then after we did that challenge with Tate and Mincy, I changed my opinion because fries get too cold too fast.
Yep.
So if I had like fresh fries maybe, but I feel like that's hard to control. I know which one I wouldn't. I think pancakes would be impossible.
Well, that's
Yeah.
just straight
Yeah.
flour and carb.
I know, but it just feels like an insurmountable
a
task.
cold pancake, a lukewarm pancake's one of the least edible things.
Do you
alive.
guys, when you're hungover, do you eat less or more?
I think it depends on the
Probably
hangover.
less.
Yeah, it depends on it.
I think most people, I could be incorrect, would say they eat less because their stomach. If I am hungover, am the opposite. I eat everything in fucking sight. I think that's when I could do an 18-inch
It
pizza.
depends on what I was drinking. If it like, because I just did this recently where I just had like a brutal hangover from like a sugary sangria.
Yeah. Oh,
Then I just like the next day I'm like I can't.
You're out.
But if
Yeah.
it's like beers, then
Do it.
give me the pizza.
yeah.
Yeah.
Bosco.
All right, I could go a bunch of different ways here. I got like pretty much everybody on my board. I'm choosing between three guys in the same sport, but fuck it. You're talking about like athlete or athletic. What's the category again?
Iconic athletes outside of the four major sports.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson.
Yeah, see, I think he should have been the first fighter off the board, personally.
He is.
No,
well,
John Jones went.
John Jones.
Yeah, I mean, Tyson's a fucking specimen, by the way. Just a specimen. To still move, like, and just the power of that punch, I don't know, whatever. Tyson was bigger than, like, he was.
He wasn't,
Bob-
though. He was a small heavyweight. He's only like 5'10". Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
like there is something
I'm
about
saying specimen to, like, punch with that
Sure,
power.
yeah. And like
So then that should make him even more impressive that he's 5'10".
Yeah.
With that end. Yeah, he's not 6'6".
yeah, I would say the difference with boxing and UFC, like you said, Dave, like UFC is still a young sport. And I think that UFC has passed boxing, but it's nowhere close to what boxing was at its peak. And to me, and I know there are like it's Klitschko's and Holyfield and whatever after him, but in my head, like Tyson is the last guy. They're like he's the heavyweight champ, like he's the heavy, like where it fucking mattered.
It's kind of Fury right now, but it's not.
But
the same.
like
Yeah.
his stardom
You
isn't
can
what-
ask,
No,
you could
no,
ask
no.
1,000 people on the street right now, and they wouldn't be able to
Do you
tell
know who the
the
pound? Do
boxing.
you guys know who the pound for pound best boxer on the planet is right now?
Usyk?
No, he's up there. He's top 5. I don't think anybody would guess. You could pull 100 people, and I don't know if one person would guess.
Bobby Lang?
Yeah, Bobby Lang. It's I don't even know how to pronounce his name. It's a Japanese dude.
Really?
Yeah, a bantamweight.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I also think, because I used to be a much bigger boxing guy, and when HBO got out of boxing, and they, because they used to have they would do like the top 15
Yeah.
with Langley or whatever every weekend. And it was just like, I don't know, it's like I find it to be a much harder sport to follow now.
There's
than it
like
used to
5
be.
different promotions now.
Yeah, it's just
There's like you got this title and that title. It's like, well, what's the best title? Nobody even
Yeah.
knows.
But well, the other thing too, I equate it to this. Like, let's say you really wanted to watch the NFL, and the Bills and Chiefs is the marquee game. But imagine if I'm trying to equate it the right way. They don't let you watch. It doesn't feel like, or it feels like it's hard to go watch like the regular guys on the come up, if that makes sense.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yes, everything's
You gotta like seek
pay-per-view.
it out. Yeah, you're
It's
right.
all pay-per-view, but like on a Friday night, it doesn't feel like you're turning it on and you're like, hey, I'm watching Liam Blutman, and in a couple of months I'm gonna get to watch him on pay-per-view. At least that's me.
Which is exactly how they do it for UFC right now. It's 90% free, and then you'll have the pay. Well, it used
yeah,
to be
which
the
is fun,
pay-per-views
but
every
I don't know.
5,
It's
6
just
weeks.
it just doesn't feel like you can casually watch boxing anymore. It's just all pay-per-view.
Zuffa
Like,
is trying to change that.
yeah.
So we'll see. That's like
Is that Josh Paul's thing.
no, that's the new Dana White.
Oh
UFC
yeah.
venture.
Yeah.
Zuffa boxing. Yeah, I think Tyson's a great pick. I thought Tyson would go in the first round. Like I said, I thought he should have been the first fighter off the board. I think he's probably lived like a top 25, like craziest American lives ever.
Yeah, the prison, the
Yeah.
ear biting, then he's like,
Come back with the hangover.
that's
Dude,
my next
so-
point. Yeah.
I was watching. I think this was just an Instagram reel or something. He was getting interviewed, and he accepted the contract to be in the Hangover, completely fucked up off booze and coke. And when he was showing up to the filming, they're like, "Come on!" And he's like, "I really wanted to hit these guys."
Yeah.
So like when he was getting pissed off in the scene at Zach Galifianakis, he was like actually getting fed up because he was like all hungover on a coke binge or something.
I also think he might have a top 5 or 10 most recognizable voices in the world.
The high pitched.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah.
Good point. Lisp, obviously.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll go like once a year. I'll pull up a Mike Tyson YouTube that's like a compilation of all his knockouts and like funniest moments.
Yeah.
And it's like the best of both worlds because you see him like killing guys and then he's like, I'm gonna eat his heart. I'm gonna eat his children. Yeah.
There's another one he does with a New York guy, and the guy's like, Mike, why are you talking like that? You don't fucking like it? Change the channel. He's like,
Yeah, he's got
fucking
so
unreal.
many.
Who was the
He,
guy?
he also, so I wasn't a huge boxing. I knew who he was. I grew up in his peak. But again, like I say it all the time, the people who talk fondly about Jordan, watching as a little kid, we were asleep. You were asleep.
Yeah.
You didn't have the bulls on that. The same thing with Tyson. Like my dad was into boxing, but was never like, you're staying up late for this, or would wake us up and buy pay-per-view. I remember the ear biting thing on SportsCenter when I was in Disney World that day, and that story being unbelievable. And they couldn't, if you believe this, they couldn't show highlights of the fight.
Right.
If you guys remember as little kids, they would show still images from it with like Getty on the bottom.
ESPN. Yeah.
Crazy. So he's one of those guys who's fascinating to me because I know a little bit about him, but I didn't really get to watch him. So the same way when those TikToks come on, it's like, this is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Good pick. I'm up. Same thing. Cross my desk. Like, you're a big deal. Serena Williams.
Yeah, it has to be. Does she have kids, Blutman?
Yeah.
That's impressive too.
Didn't she like win a Grand Slam event when she was pregnant?
Crazy.
That can't be very.
Thanks for the
helpful,
tennis insight there, Blut.
Yeah. She's back too.
Yeah, I think that's an ad.
Really?
For GLP-1.
How old is she? She's got to be pushing 50, right?
She's like 44, 45.
Yeah, mid.
So you don't anticipate her playing very well?
Well, yeah, I think it's all kind of a work look what I could do with GLP-1s. I'm back on the tennis scene. Like, ooh, I'm not buying it.
Do you think she actually takes that shit?
Yeah. She got, like, much more fit. She like, lost a lot of weight.
She could have done that just fucking playing tennis.
I mean, she's had the row ads for years. She hasn't been playing tennis.
Yeah, she's one of the goats.
Yeah.
I think that's a good pick.
Chief, back to you.
Kind of like heavyweight champion of the world, fastest man on earth matters. I'm taking Usain Bolt.
Ooh.
I would have kind of not liked this pick if you didn't use the heavyweight chant, because that is
How many
the
track
summer.
athletes can you name, Dave?
2. Michael Johnson.
That he had
I was
one
surprised
Olympics
you
in
pulled that one.
96.
I
What,
just
you
remember
said-
the golden
my-
cleats.
No, yeah, Golden Cleats.
Yeah.
My
Atlanta.
brother went to see him in the
96 Olympics.
No, it was, I think right after
Goodwill
games,
something like that.
Yeah, something like that. And Michael Johnson was legit. Dude.
Yeah. But the fastest man on earth, like Bolt was a physical freak. And like he has like the moments where he is like looks over at
He
the camera.
jogged out the last
Yeah.
few feet of the 100-meter dash
Right.
where they're like millimeters.
But not to
Yeah,
him.
not to
'cause
him.
He's a
He's
great showman.
Yeah. So he definitely elevated the sport. Again, like the Olympics are such like it's a huge event, but it's only for, a couple weeks every 4 years. So if you're an Olympian, like, what are the other Olympians taken so far?
Phelps.
Just Phelps. Like I feel like those two are kind of contemporaries. They're competing in a lot of the same Olympics, and they were always like the stars of those Olympics.
Definitely,
So
yeah.
He was awesome at the 200 as well, right?
yeah, and they he had the relays.
Yeah.
He's he's the goat.
And he wasn't even like that good. Like he got better as the 100 went on.
Yeah.
He wasn't like I remember hearing his 40 wouldn't have been as good as people thought because
Really?
it took him a second. But once he got to that full speed, he was fucking gone, and then he could just coast.
Follows Deutsch on Instagram.
Really? That's
That's a
funny.
random
They
one.
like
That's
want
crazy.
they like want to do a challenge where like something about him running versus him drinking beer. And
I not always, but I've talked about this. I think it was Usain Bolt. They had a show on Fox. It was one of those stupid like 1 or 2 off game shows. It was called Man vs. Beast. And
Well,
they had
I would say if it was on Fox, it was a great show. But
it was awesome. They had Kobayashi like in a glass
bear,
cage versus a bear in a hot dog eating contest, and the bear legit ate 100 hot dogs right in front of his face in 30 seconds. And Kobayashi kept looking like terrified of the bear right next to him. Then they had, I want to say, it was Usain Bolt race a cheetah in a 100-meter
Chris
dash.
Johnson.
Was it Chris?
Yeah.
Chris, the running back.
Yeah, Chris Johnson.
Sorry to say, it was Chris Johnson.
Yeah,
Not
not sorry to say.
Not sorry
It
to say.
obviously sucks.
Yeah,
what happened.
What happened? Yeah.
Yeah.
But they raced a giraffe, and he got dusted.
Yeah.
who's up?
Me again.
Yeah.
So I'm going more on the iconic route this time. I'm taking David Beckham. So David Beckham, another guy, cover of tabloid magazines, obviously an unbelievable player. I actually kind of think he's underrated now because he was probably overrated when he was playing, but then it kind of flipped where people were like shitting on him too much because he was getting all the attention while never being like the best player in the world, or maybe even the best player on his own team most of the time. But like the Posh Spice element, the documentaries,
Bend it like Beckham.
He played for Manchester United, Real Madrid, PSG, AC Milan, arguably the 4 biggest clubs. Then obviously had the stint in LA with the Galaxy. I just learned this like a couple weeks ago that part of his contract to come over to play for the LA Galaxy with the MLS is that he basically got warrants on a future franchise. So he went over to play, and he's like, I want to someday own an expansion team, but I want to get it at this price that they're currently valued at, which back then was $25 million. So he got the Miami FC expansion team for $25 million. The other expansion fees, I think San Diego, I remember seeing, was like $650 or $70 million. So like incredible, that business deal to get the Miami FC for peanuts. And then I also looked it up just now because I had seen this somewhere. I couldn't remember the exact details. He's on this summer's World Cup alone in advertisement deals. He's making $25 million.
Oh my god.
So
what?
yeah, so like because he's still like so iconic and so famous that he just gets all these deals, and it is like all over the world. It's England, it's here, it's like he is one of those faces that everybody knows and remembers. And then he had the Netflix, documentary that did super well. So David Beckham is just, to me, like,
And he's been out of the sport for how long, Chief?
He owns as a player, you mean?
Yeah.
I think he's been out since probably 2012 or something like that.
See, like that makes
14.
you think it's way further out, but it makes you think like if Jordan was a whore, how much? And he already makes millions on his endorsements now, but you don't see him in commercials. You get what I'm saying?
You see him in the
Oh,
Hanes
dude, he
commercials?
won't do interviews. He won't do anything.
That's what I'm saying. If he was really a whore,
Yeah.
like how much would he make
But
this year?
Yeah,
Like, it's a chicken and an egg type of thing because like he doesn't want to do it. But my point to that, when you said Beckham has been out of it for so long and he's still making that, the only guy who jumps out like that to me is Jordan. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
I wonder if the demand is still there though, because like LeBron's ahead of him in relevancy. You get what you know what I mean? Like,
do you think that Jordan, because he is his own brand, like the Jordan brand is everywhere.
right?
Do you think that if he was doing Heinz commercials or whatever, car commercials for $5 million here and there, that diminishes the Jordan brand?
That's a great point.
I don't know. It's a
I think
question.
You're right.
I
It's a
think it
chicken and
does.
an egg thing
Yeah.
that he would never do it because you don't want to. He's not like it's got to be worth it to get out of his bed. My point was though, if he really needed to, how much do you think he would make if David Beckham's making 25? That's all my point.
I think that's what I'm trying to say.
Yep,
is
I
that
agree.
if he was doing other ads, would his Jordan brand be worth as much? Like, it's not that he doesn't even want to get out of bed, but it like almost maybe lessens the Jordan brand. And I'm just like spitballing. I don't know, but I could see
I think
that
it does.
I could see that being an argument.
It could. Yeah, that
Beckham
makes sense.
retired in 2013.
If he was doing Shaq shit for the general insurance,
yeah, I don't
definitely
think
would.
I think that
That's
hurt.
a good point.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
You don't look
That's a
at
good
them
example.
the same way. Shaq
Right.
is in everything. You're
Snoop Dogg.
overexposed
Yeah.
to
Everything.
Shaq like crazy.
Shaq's a unicorn though. Shaq's pretty likable.
Yeah, but
I know, I get it, but like,
But it is-
everywhere you look, you see Shaq. If everywhere I looked, I saw Jordan, I would think of him differently.
And it is crazy. Like Shaq is the most dominant NBA player I've ever seen. Like I was too young for Jordan.
Yeah.
And I know people gravitate towards guards, but like him and like he's just not like really as popular to a degree, you know?
Diesel?
Well, the exclusivity,
Yeah.
Eddie. Like
Yeah.
the exclusivity. Like you ain't getting.
Yeah, maybe
That's
we're
why
just
it's
too
such a big
used to Shaq. Like we're he's
Yeah.
too in our lives.
No, I'm just saying with Jordan, like the photos when he was playing beer pong, like that's like a unique moment, you know,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
like you just don't see him. That's why like the Kobe funeral, you hate to get dark, but like it was an unreal moment because he doesn't allow himself to get like that. So it's
Yeah,
the exclusivity, like
it helps.
that you just don't have access to Jordan. Like Shaq, there's videos all the time of him at Walmart saying hello to kids, buying a bike, like.
Yeah.
It becomes naturalized. That doesn't take anything away from Shaq. He's an unbelievable guy, but like Jordan, it's the exclusivity. You just can't find him. You don't get him. He's not
Jordan
you know-
Jordan is almost like a myth in a way.
Yeah.
All
little
we
bit.
see of him
Yeah.
now is at NASCAR.
Right.
Celebrating his NASCAR
Yeah.
wins is what we
Yeah.
see of
Yep.
Michael Jordan now. That doesn't even make. There's a generation of kids that will grow up seeing Michael Jordan as the NASCAR guy.
Yeah, like
that
there's-
doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, like there's stories of people asking him to speak at conferences for like 12 minutes for like $12 million, and he says no.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
I think he did an
'Cause
ad
it's-
for a
'cause-
cigar shop.
Because the minute you open that up, he's accessible now.
Yeah.
Like he keeps it
Yeah.
when you can't get that guy. Like nobody
How
can get a
did
date
Haynes
with that
get to him?
girl.
It was early. Like he was
Yeah.
still
Early.
doing. He was still into it. Now I think
He
he
still
also
had to do that.
I don't even think it's like that pointed for him anymore as well. I think it's just he just does what he wants.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't need to do anything
And, like-
that I don't
like-
want to do.
You could, and then still though, it's like because he did Hanes, right? He also is like Gatorade, and like his Gatorade ad is one of the most iconic ads ever. With that, you know, like Mike. So
McDonald's commercial with I feel like they did a good job of his commercials being good, or maybe it's the nostalgic thing that we're looking back being like, oh, they're iconic because it's Jordan. But who knows? I do feel like the commercials, they did a good job with those commercials.
I agree.
Yeah. All right, I'm up. Before I make my pick, I want to talk about Cold Stone Creamery this summer. Get ready for the ultimate dessert collab. We have Cold Stone Creamery. They're introducing cookies and peanut butter ice cream made with Oreo and Reese's. Yeah, it's as good as it sounds. Cold Stone is also mixing things up with a brand new creation featuring this limited time flavor mixed with Reese's peanut butter cups and Oreo Reese's cookies. And if you're more of a sip your ice cream kind of person, they've got you covered there too. You can try the new cookies and peanut butter ice cream made with Oreo and Reese's as a shake. And for July, in honor of National Ice Cream Month, everything is better in taco form. The new cookies and peanut butter ice cream taco is here. Imagine the same incredible ice cream wrapped in a waffle taco, dipped in chocolate, and coated with Oreo cookies and Reese's peanut butter sauce. Sounds amazing. National Ice Cream Day is too good to celebrate for just one day, so Cold Stone is turning it into a week-long celebration with a series of delicious giveaways on the at Cold Stone at Instagram. Throughout the week, fans will have multiple chances to win Cold Stone gift cards, with prize values increasing all week long. Cold Stone Creamery cookies and peanut butter ice cream made with Oreo and Reese's is available for a limited time. Try it in a creation or shake for the ultimate ice cream experience. Order now for pickup or delivery from our app or online at coldstonecreamery.com. All right, my pick. Listen, yeah, like Dave, like John Jones is better, and we mentioned it, but like no one's done more for MMA than Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
Like nobody.
Like I said, I was going for
You're going for the best. Yeah, I get it.
It was the best athletes Non-4 Sports is what the original text was. So that's what I had. But Conor McGregor, obviously, I'll say this: they fucking hate him in Ireland.
Oh, I know.
They fucking hate his guts.
I'm aware.
He went very political.
Yeah, they hate
Well,
his guts in Ireland right now.
Yeah. No,
I think,
He
but it was
ran for president or something.
it was mayor of Dublin or something, or I don't know what it was.
he's still running, I think.
He's trying to. It's not going to happen. I
and
don't
he's still
think.
fighting, right? He's got to fight
Fight Saturday.
Saturday
yeah.
against Max Holloway.
Yeah.
That's going to be.
Which I haven't watched a UFC fight in a while. I'll probably watch that one.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my point. Like he is
Exactly.
the guy. He is the guy.
He was on my list.
I think it was a pay-per-view. I assume it was a pay-per-view. We went to my buddy's house to watch him versus Mayweather well before I was a UFC fan. But in terms of sheer star power, it is Conor McGregor all fucking day.
All day.
The shit talking was unbelievable. It's still unbelievable.
And yet, Dave, he's lost 3 out of his last 4 fights. He's not the greatest, but he did have a heyday where he was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
He did.
He was incredible for a time being.
Captivation of the fans, the songs, the fucking memes, like
Knocking out Aldo in 13
the
seconds.
Celebration.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The
Yes.
yeah. Yeah.
The back-to-back fights versus Diaz. Like,
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Where it's like, I kind of wish I was into it then, and I was like definitely old enough to be into it, and I was like kind of aware, but like the press conferences with him and
That's
I'm a lion, you're a gazelle.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah,
that's what got me into it.
this
I think.
skinny fat motherfucker.
Yeah, I think 2016 was like the peak for me.
Yeah,
Like Jones, that was like the heat of him and Cormier.
Yep.
GSP just came back to fight Bisping. Like it was just awesome at that time.
Mm-hmm. I
Awesome. Rousey
regret
was
every
still
day
kind of
that
around.
I wasn't into it yet. But yeah, in terms of star power mixed with like success over a career, Conor McGregor is still the UFC face.
Yeah.
And I saw an interview with Dana White that cause for the White House card, John Jones really wanted on it. He had already announced his retirement. Then the UFC said they were putting on the White House card, and he's like, "Oh wait, never mind, I'm not retired." And they're like, "No, fuck John Jones. He's not reliable. He'll back out. He'll pull some of his bullshit." Apparently, Conor McGregor was a complete and total opposite, where it's like, "Hey, we got to fight for." He's like, "Fucking let's do it." He was always game to fight, no matter where it was, who it was.
Until
when it was.
recently, it's been very shaky.
Yeah.
But,
Well, he's also been out of the game for 5 years.
and he's made a lot of money, and he had a really horrible injury. So
Also, and then one of the biggest boxing matches or most hyped boxing
Yes.
matches of the last 20 years was him against
Mayweather,
Floyd.
yes.
Yeah, so that counts for something too.
for
And
sure.
he kind of had him until he
He
got
showed
outgassed.
pretty well for
Yeah.
a guy who's not a boxer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rico.
my pick. All right, nobody's gonna take my last two, so now I'm choosing between. All right, fuck it. I don't think anybody's gonna take it. I'm gonna take Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, that's an
Bodybuilder?
interesting pick.
In the sense
what
that
do they call
Chiefs
that? Mr. Universe or something? What is that?
Yeah,
Mr. Olympia?
bodybuilding.
Yeah.
he also ran. Isn't there videos of him running marathons and shit like that? Like he was in unbelievable shape. And then to your point, Chief, about like who talks about golf, like who talks about bodybuilding. Aside from Steve Mahalik, the only person you'll ever know is Arnold Schwarzenegger.
R.I.P.
It's pretty iconic to me.
Jay Cutler was a pretty big name, and he was
We only knew that
synonymous.
Yeah, we only knew that Jay Cutler because of our Jay Cutler. Because you,
Phil Heath.
No.
There's a few more, but point taken. Ronnie Coleman.
How do you know all these guys?
You don't know Ronnie Coleman?
I don't think so.
You never watched, like, on Saturday mornings, you have ESPN on and you have the World's Strongest Man?
No,
I
would
would-
immediately change the channel.
Oh, those were the best.
That
I
and
would-
fit
World's Strongest Man and Mr. Universe or whatever this is not the same.
Yeah, that-
the guy's throwing boulders.
Yes.
And shit. That was that would be background noise.
That was the
sometimes.
best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would
But you
watch
gotta
it
be
till,
pretty-
like, for a few minutes.
You got to be pretty athletic to bench press like 600 pounds, like Arnold Schwarzenegger did. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's an interesting pick. Governor of California, mega movie star, fucking
Yeah.
the nanny.
Blutman.
Austrian.
I was getting worried I wasn't going to get my guy here. Tony Hawk.
Oh, great!
He was going to be
I don't know.
Fuck, dude.
I don't know why you wouldn't take him, Rico.
I wanted to. I don't know. It's me. I make the wrong decision.
It's
He's going to be my
Yeah, I
next
mean, this
pick.
guy's built like a bag of milk, and he was flipping 400 times in a row.
Great
pick.
I always say the one thing I wish I could do is skateboard. I wish I was a good skater. It'd be so sick. It'd be like the coolest thing to be. This guy was one of the biggest stars on the planet. As a kid, just kind of watching him. I always love watching X Games. How many X Games medals this guy have? Unbelievable. And but it's not just on the half pipe and everything. It's the fact he's the face of a video game franchise that we all love playing. So Tony Hawk, I'm very glad that was the response to the pick.
He was so good in the X Games that skateboarding is in the Olympics.
Ooh.
I didn't know that was because of him.
He made it popular.
Made
Yeah.
it such a big deal.
Yeah, the back in 05-ish, watching the X Games was fucking so fun. We all did it. How old are you again?
27.
I'm surprised that you got to experience that a little
I
bit.
mean, just as a little kid, it was him, and then I'm not gonna. I don't know.
You can say the other ones; they're not going to get.
Sean White.
Yeah.
It
That was on my
yeah.
list. I can't believe I had Sean White on my list and not Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk's a much better.
Skateboarding's
Great-
hard.
great
I've never
pick.
even I've stepped on a skateboard screwing around, and then you like fall. I'm like, I'm out.
Yeah.
Skateboard. I don't know how these guys do that.
I don't get it. I this is like my kryptonite because I was probably
I don't know how you turn. How do you
I don't know
turn
how you
on a
do
skateboard?
anything.
I
can ollie.
resent. I resent both my parents for getting rid of my skateboard stinky bug. I will never forgive them for getting rid of it. I don't care. It was in terrible condition. I wish I still had it. Sick skateboard. Can't find pictures of it anywhere. I can't find a picture of it on Google anywhere. Someone needs to custom make it for me, and I'll start skateboarding again.
Good pick.
And like going to Venice Beach too in the skate park there and just watching. I've always been in awe of that talent. I can't imagine how cool it must be to be Tony Hawk.
Good pick.
Just the
He's a good
environment
follow on
too.
Twitter.
Like isn't it? From what I remember, I didn't watch too much of it, but like they have the ramp, but like everyone's kind of just standing around watching it too, right? There's almost like a fish tank out. I don't know. It's like the fans there are interesting.
Dave.
So right now we are in the midst of the World Cup. It's event that the entire world tunes into, and similar to the Super Bowl, another example where even if you are not a fan of the product, you'll be watching it because the rest of the world is. The Kentucky Derby is one of those. I'm going with Secretariat. Secretariat still has the record for the fastest Kentucky Derby. He hit that record in 1973. This is prior to the Bob Bafferts of the world shooting horse steroids into their horses' asses constantly. He still holds the record for the
Allegedly. I don't know if
fastest
that's true.
horse. He
He
got
got suspended
suspended
for
for
it.
it.
Did he?
It is
Yeah.
Oh,
very true.
sorry.
Yeah.
It is the
I don't-
truest that has ever been true.
All right.
He's a piece of shit human. Awful for horse
Allegedly.
racing.
Allegedly.
That part's alleged.
I think that's a really good pick. I considered taking Secretariat. I didn't because I never got a watch, but I think that's a terrific pick.
There is there was before all of our times, but like I think of Secretary as more of like the Belmont horse because he won by like 50 lengths or something.
That turn, when he's coming around the turn, you don't have the angle on it to see how far in the lead he has yet, and then all of a sudden he's coming down the stretch. You're like,
Where's
he could
the rest
run
of the
backwards.
field?
Yeah. Never lost a race. Greatest to ever do it. Greatest probably ever will do it. There was one horse that I think could have contended recently, but had to hang it up early. Flightline was a horse that retired, I want to say 2 years ago now, that was the best horse that I've ever seen run. And there's not a close second, but he had to retire early. But Secretariat, I mean, that's the Kentucky Derby is the pinnacle of horse racing. It's a worldwide, everybody watches it like around the world. Europe, Australia, South Africa, South America, horse racing's huge. And that record is 53 years old and still
that's
hasn't
crazy.
been sniffed.
Pretty impressive. I talk about it all the time, like the sports rooms in heaven. When you die, you go up to heaven. You get to watch out all the hypotheticals. Like you get peak LeBron versus peak Jordan. You're watching all 82 games. You're watching the 85 Bears against Mahomes. You get to do whatever you want.
That'd be
I do
sick.
think one of the rooms is the horse racing room that you go in with your buddies, and it's Secretariat against Flightline against fucking Smarty Jones against all the great ones that I'm probably missing because I'm not the massive horse racing guy. But like every day they're running at a track, and then there's the majors. Like they have Kentucky Derby Day, and I would love to see them race against each other.
I love that thought, Rico. My favorite room would be the one where I get to go see Nate Oates in Alabama playing against Grosso and Bryant. I want to go Bosco's basement with you.
The 2020 tournament is a special.
Oh, we gotta see that play out. Did Obi Toppin do it?
It's the first thing I'm gonna do when I get up there. I think you get a refresher. You get to rewatch that season. Like they give you a little bit of a recap, and they're like, "All right, everybody, pile in. We're gonna watch the tournament," and you get to see it play out. I'd be fucking haunting Dukes as a ghost. Like if I was dead and he was still alive, I'd be like, Dukesy, date. Like, wait till you get up here. Like, fucking.
I love it, Dave.
More recently for my next pick, which one do I want to do? I'll go with Federer. I was going to try to get cute with it, but I'll go with Federer. I would say he's probably argued as, at this point, the second greatest ever.
I would agree with that, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's Novak, Roger, Nadal, and Nadal's obviously king of clay.
Yeah.
It is great. The first thing I think of when I think of Federer is just elegance and pure class. He was like, I was just watching highlights of him the other month. Because, again, like, I wasn't watching tennis, and I wish I was. He's just so pure and smooth, and every movement. It's
that
like,
almost makes it better, though.
Yes, it's like an orchestra. Like, it's a symphony. A symphony.
I like that.
Is it
Beautiful.
Is it me, Eddie?
Blutman.
Yeah,
Hold
it
on.
is.
All right, let me know who you take. Can I take a piss?
Yeah, go.
Hold it for 2 seconds.
All right, Federer. Yeah, I don't have much to say besides he's one of those three guys that I mentioned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After you took,
I was going to
Joker.
get cute with it. I'll get cute with my last pick, and you guys better like it.
Okay.
All right, Blutman, you're
Blutman,
back
you're up.
again.
Was that a decent fourth-round pick?
I think that was.
Okay, good.
Dale Earnhardt Sr.
Yeah.
Everyone knows Dale. I think, again, this is one of those where it's just one name and everyone immediately connects with it.
Yep.
His legacy will last on forever, not just in NASCAR, but I think in American sports lore. I'm surprised he was here in the fourth round. I thought he would have gone earlier.
Yankee
No,
fans.
to me it was more of the unfortunate the dead thing because
Yeah,
we
fair.
kind of said we.
Oh, fair.
But
But also
he opened the gate with Secretariat, so
fair. That's
you
true.
know.
I didn't even think of that.
so I was going to take Dale with my next pick.
But like I remember Dale dying.
I don't
Yeah,
think it's
yeah,
I don't think
yeah.
it's like veto worthy or anything.
Yeah, this isn't
'Cause it
the
was more
same as Jack
recent.
Dempsey to me.
I agree. I agree.
Someone from the yeah.
Dale Senior Rico.
Okay, that's a good pick.
Yeah, none of us can speak to it, but we all can speak to, like, even though we aren't NASCAR fans, we all know how huge he was in NASCAR, which speaks to
Yeah. The Intimidator.
how exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Hold on a second.
Shout out to Dale. What the hell's
I
wrong with
remember what year
I was angry.
that was
What
an angry
happened?
spike. Uh-oh.
you?
You're
I don't know. Yeah. You all right,
How do
Bosco?
we still get pop-ups in 2026?
you had a pop-up ad. Who's watching pornography in there? Is Mr.
No,
C
it's
around?
like self-service or some crap. I don't know. All right, it's me.
Yeah, it's you. Good pick.
All
though.
right.
Yeah.
yeah.
You talk about, again, like athletes. People do athletic things, iconic moments. Flash it back 30 years to 1996. USA Gymnastics. On the line is a girl who tears her ankle open, still gets back up, runs it, and lands a perfect landing. I'm going Kerry Strug.
All right.
How do you
Iconic.
spell that? I've never heard of her.
Iconic.
Oh,
You've never heard of
you
her?
don't know this?
I only
You don't know the Kerry Strug moment,
Dude,
dude?
with her ankle?
Oh my God.
I was,
gets buried
was
off the-
joking. Yes, I do remember.
Kerry Strug.
I had
Yeah,
to think
not
about it. which
Teammates
makes
with one of the best names of all time, Dominique Musciano. The 96 team. I remember staying up late watching it with my
Yeah.
mom. Atlanta, Kerry Strug.
That is
American hero.
good pick. Definitely iconic. Burned into my brain.
Is that burned into your brain?
You know where
You guys
little
might
too
be a
young.
shade too young because I think I was 10.
Yeah, I
I was
don't.
5.
Yeah.
I know what it is. I don't like. I would never have even
I know the name.
thought about picking this.
Rico, do you know where she was born?
No.
Tucson.
Oh, that's all right. It's only people who
That's
go there.
okay?
People who
All
go
right.
to Tucson at 18 to 22, we have a problem.
Got it.
Well, you can drive somewhere else in the state from there easily.
So, do you like the pick?
Yeah, I think it's draftable for sure. I don't know about it's an iconic moment. I don't know about the impact necessarily, but we're in the 4th round. I think that's
Hey, wait till you get to my 5th round pick.
you're gonna steal the draft with that.
No, I'm probably gonna lose it, but I'm doing my own thing.
I'm up. I'm taking The Rock.
Oh.
Wow.
I didn't even think to go to that, but yeah, that's good. It's the
You're gonna argue The Rock?
No. Oh.
You got to be really athletic.
insanely coordinated. Yeah,
I
But
think you
it's
can make
not
Eddie.
a
I think you can make
sport.
more of a.
It's on ESPN now.
I think you can make more.
There's a
of
lot of
case
things
with,
on ESPN.
What do you say, Rico?
I think you can make more of a case with Mankind that he was built like a fucking 50-year-old like fat regular guy,
Yeah.
and he's jumping through the fucking walls and tables and shit. But
I kind of want to veto this because I don't think it's a sport.
I think it's a sport.
It's a show.
do you actually? We just had this argument. I forget what you said though.
I mean, I think it.
It
he
takes
also won a
athleticism.
national. Didn't he win a national title at
Miami.
Miami?
But he's not taking the football.
He's taking the
Yeah, but I get the guy. It's the same like with Arnold, kind of.
Taking the actor. I do put it in the same realm as Arnold. I had 2 wrestlers written down too. He wasn't even one of them.
Yeah.
I think it's a fair pick.
But Arnold won a legitimate competition.
this.
This is a show.
You don't think beating Stone Cold at WrestleMania
I think
is a fucking feat?
not when someone else writes the script for you.
Oh.
He's not
But
competing. It's
he-
not a sport.
But it is talent what he does on the microphone. And
No doubt.
So is
he's
Whitney Houston singing
he's an icon. But then it's should I take
actor?
I'm trying to think of a fictional sports movie outside of it'd be like taking Jimmy Chitwood if we were allowed to take Big Four.
Well,
That's that's at least a
I mean,
real
he's
guy.
made the Rock his whole life.
Should I take Bugs Bunny in Space Jam?
That'd be
There's a reason why I took the Rock. He's not Rock. The Rock's
This is more of
I
I don't know. The Rock's my second favorite, but I just think what he's accomplished and being iconic through.
there's no
he's
doubt
like the highest grossing movie star ever now, isn't he?
He's probably up there.
yeah, there's no doubt he's one of the most iconic people on the planet, but to me it's he's
I
this
know,
is
I
a
understand.
it's a show.
It's a fine line. It is a show, but they're all
They're not
for the most
wrestling.
part insanely.
They're
good.
wrestling.
It's choreographed. It takes
Dan Gable wrestles. Wrestled.
Gable Stevenson.
No, the Iowa was that his name? Dan Gable?
I think.
Chad.
I don't know. What do you think, Rico? Are you vetoing?
I remember.
I think he's an athlete. No, I'm not vetoing. I'm not vetoing.
Do we have a veto?
I'm vetoing because I just want to. I didn't think. I thought I anticipated being alone on this, but I want to register my complaint that I just think that this is a show, not a sport.
Is there a second veto, Blutman?
I'm not vetoing.
Dave.
I'm not vetoing.
Which I anticipated, but whatever.
It's
It's a creative pick, so I don't even want to really veto because it's creative and I like the creativity. But this to me,
dock
You're-
him
if-
on the vote.
if you were gonna do which one doesn't belong here on this board, it would be this one.
I understand the debate. I'm not gonna fully push back because I understand. But I took him because
Yeah, I get it.
relevancy
Yeah.
and impact, iconic, you name it. You're up.
Oh,
Chief.
I think it might be Kerry Strug on the.
This one might be a little bit cute. I'm taking Tanya Harding.
Mm.
So, how many of these people have an entire movie based upon their life?
Was she the hitter or the one that got hit?
She's
She
the
was
hitter.
the one who hit.
Yeah.
I loved how
Nancy.
disgustingly trashy she was. I was very, very attracted to her. in
That was
the
another
movie.
one. That movie, I went to see that movie in the city during Christmas break when it fucking came out, like on a Wednesday at 2:30. My wife's like, why do we have to see this? I'm like, you don't understand. Like, there's another one. I grew up with it. The story was everywhere,
Yeah.
but I didn't fully know, like, her deal. Again, the other big part of it, like, spoiler, neither one of them wins the fucking Olympics.
Right. I think
With that.
Nancy Kerrigan got silver, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Nancy Kerrigan, too, the why?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
It's fucking iconic.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, it's unreal.
The fact that was even on camera, like the reaction to getting hit,
Insane.
because that was
That's
92 or 94 or something like that, and like not like
It
people
was
had
like
phones.
94,
Yeah, so
yeah.
someone
I
either
remember
like
it.
media was watching her training session or someone just had a camera out. I don't know, but like one of those shoulder ones back in the day, camcorder. But yeah, like an iconic athlete from the 90s, crazy story, very memorable. Obviously, what's her face, Dave, the blonde from Wolf of Wall Street.
She's great. Yeah.
What's her name?
Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie. Thank you.
Which is crazy she plays her because, like,
Yeah.
great
Tanya Harding
actress.
was, like, knocked down and, like,
Yeah.
yeah. And then Allison Hannigan?
Yeah,
No,
from American
Allison
Pie.
Janney. No. Allison Janney is the mom.
The mom. Okay. I love
who's
Allison
in
Janney.
She's in West Wing. She's
yeah.
phenomenal. The guy is now like a big time guy. Feidelberg had him on. Paul Thomas Anderson. What's this guy's name?
Hauser.
Paul Hauser.
Yeah.
He's like a big time guy. That was the first thing I feel like I saw him in.
Yep, he was great. in
You
that.
know,
He's
like he
good,
plays that kind of perfectly. The boyfriend is like a slime bowl, plays it really well. It's a cool story. It's like a captivating story. And then they work in Nancy Kerrigan, but like she's not really in it. She has that little cameo, which is perfect because it's about Tanya Harding. Like, you know,
it's good.
just really, really good. So
Chief, you're up again.
This was the name that we were talking about pre-show about whether or not to take it, but I think this is a thing where we'll get killed if we don't include him. I'm taking Muhammad Ali. So,
Yeah.
arguably the greatest fighter ever, banned from the sport for 3 years. What, you don't like it, Dave?
No, I thought we said we're not taking him. That's why I didn't take him. That's what I'm. But whatever. Go ahead.
I mean, this to me is similar to taking a dead horse.
Yeah.
Yeah, you opened the floodgates.
Yeah.
technically.
Yeah.
Because I thought of that like middle of the draft and I forgot about the dead rule, and then I was gonna
Fair.
go ahead.
Yeah, so Muhammad Ali, you know, and then even like as a kid, like you just have the memory of him at the Atlanta Olympics, like lighting the torch, and he's got what was the disease? I got Vegas brain.
ALS.
No, it wasn't ALS. It was Parkinson's.
Yeah.
So like that's an iconic moment, and like just, you know, all the old heads just being like he's the greatest to ever do it, big time shit talker. Like he was the like maybe the most iconic athlete ever.
A lot of people say he's the greatest athlete ever. Still.
Yeah, and took 3
It's
years
just
out
a-
of his prime because he didn't want to go to Vietnam.
yeah, the graphic is gonna probably be bad that we like it's a 5th round pick, but like again, we tried to go with guys we saw, so
Yeah,
put a caveat on that.
I saw the Will Smith movie. Kind of sucked if I'm
It
being
really
honest.
sucked.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
Really? I didn't
It was
see
bad.
that.
It was
I heard
really
I
bad.
watched half of that George Foreman movie. People said that was terrible.
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
How was the first half of it?
It was okay. I was on a plane. I didn't really think it was that. I didn't think it was awful. Like I was
I
like,
do think being on a plane is you're like locked in, so you kind of
yeah.
bumps it up.
I
a
don't know.
point.
People said it was bad. I didn't think it was that bad. I don't know. We'll see how it shakes out.
Speaking of movies, I just watched Marty Supreme on a plane. Is he a real guy? Is that a true story?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
But I don't know.
I
the
didn't like
stories.
that. I didn't like that movie.
I thought it was a pretty good movie, but I was on a
I
plane,
was
so who
Timmy
knows?
was great.
I liked it. One of
Yeah.
the few movies I've seen this century or
It was
decade.
overrated.
I'm up 5th round pick. I don't know. There's a couple ways I could go here. Is everyone taking something fucking
Goofy.
personal this one?
I think Rico and I, yeah.
I'm between the bowler and the bull rider.
Oh,
Which
do it.
which goat? Which goat do you want?
I want you to do it in the
You
in
get
the
both.
voice.
Eddie gets
Yeah.
both. You get both.
I get
It's a
both?
slash.
You can take both.
Yeah.
Yes, take both.
All right, so I'm taking
JB Mooney.
JB Mooney and Bushwhacker.
JB Mooney. Do the voice.
Oh, it's JB Mooney with a 9.59 qualifying right on percolator.
Eddie, didn't you used to write the blog?
I used to write
Yeah.
bull riding blogs on Barstool.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Really?
Yeah, I did. I really enjoyed it for a while there because at my old job I'd have to watch it,
Yeah.
cover it. So I was like, this is actually kind of entertaining. JB Mooney's fucking awesome.
I ended up watching like more than I ever wanted to because it was on right after hockey on Versus.
Yeah.
So yeah.
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 So JB Mooney is known as he's widely regarded as one of the best ever. Bushwhacker is the greatest
Bushwhacker.
bull of all time. He had 42 consecutive buck-offs.
That's the record that's never been. That's
Yeah.
a Gretzky record.
That's
That's like one of the Babe Ruth
It's Joe
records.
DiMaggio's streak. Yeah.
Yeah, and then Mooney broke the record. He conquered Bushwhacker.
And let us not forget, Wayne Gretzky was pivotal in getting South Alabama into Division One.
Yeah.
Sun Belt teams.
Was Bushwhacker still at his peak, or was it like he got?
Yeah, I mean, he was still had the consecutive streak. So,
yeah,
and
but like, did he start another streak after JB got him?
I don't believe he like ended after that.
Yeah.
So I think it was pretty impressive at the time.
Remember-
I mean, it's you go 40.
Oh yeah, 42 puck-offs in a row.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. Can't have
Respect.
that.
Remember when you tried to get Portnoy to buy his semen?
Yep.
I tried, man. Bushwhackers.
How much is his come getting studded out for?
Bushwhacker's load is not cheap. I know that.
100 grand?
I don't know exactly, but I remember talking to someone and they said it's
My old boss.
Bushwhackers come is you'd rather have an ounce of that over an ounce.
My
of
old
gold.
boss owned a slice of Animal Kingdom, who was the Derby winner in like 2012-ish, 2008 maybe. And I remember he told me it was 35 grand that they were studying that horse all for.
Per pump?
Per pump. Yep.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, shout out to JB Mooney and Bushwhacker.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for letting me
absolutely,
have
you get both of them.
All right, thank
Yeah.
you.
Yep, he gets both.
I mean, they are synonymous with each other.
Go
Yeah.
hand in hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't have one without the other.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Bosco.
Okay, I'm going to give you a kid who is a great swimmer, football, and tackle and flag, but his best sport is baseball. 17 hits in a tournament record. 7 doubles in a tournament record. 3 doubles in one game, tournament record. 4 extra base hits in one game, tournament record. Multiple hits in all 7 games. His team won the U.S. Championship and the World Championship. He batted .739 over the course of the tournament. 17 for 23. Reese Roussel, 2019 Little League World Series champion. You'll never see him again because he doesn't fit what Little League wants to push of ice cream on the hill and everyone has fun. Nah, this is the best of the best. And he went out there and fucking raked.
Rico?
For 6 straight days, hang the banner. Reese Roussel, all-time hit champion in Little League.
Rico,
it may never be broken.
it-
He shattered the record.
This pick is so bad, and I am glad you made the pick because I have been meaning to bring this up to you for as long as we have known each other, a decade or so. The Little League World Series completely fucking sucks, not because of all the shit you mentioned, which is all true. The how much they suck off sportsmanship in the Little League World Series
Yeah.
makes me sick. But it also stinks because it's not the best tournament for 12-year-olds in the United States. That'd be the Cooperstown Dreams Park tournament. And if this Reese Roussel kid actually played in Cooperstown against the best of the best, who knows? He might just be another guy.
I mean, I'm sure.
He would have been playing against me when I was 12, and I promise you, I would have taken this kid by his fucking shirt collar and shoved him into a locker as a 12-year-old, okay? I was better than him when I was his age.
I'm sure Reese did play in the Cooperstown tournament as well. People forget. I went to Cooperstown 3 times. Lukey played twice. I played once. I gave up 3 homers to the Rockets.
We went 8-1 and lost to the Carolina Blaze.
Oh,
The problem with Cooperstown,
Lukey's
the
team,
Coopers,
the second year came in 3rd place.
That's impressive.
The problem-
For a team from Vegas, that don't happen.
the problem with the Cooperstown thing, Dave, it's basically AAU.
Yeah,
Those
I
kids
understand.
can come from anywhere.
Yeah,
These are the kids.
exactly. It's the
in
best of the
this-
best.
Nah, this
Not
is the
little
same-
Park District fucking teams that happen to not be able to lead off or pick off or throw behind runners, and they have to shake hands and shit if they get hit. If there's a hit by
yourself.
pitch, the Little League World Series
all-time hits record.
is
Keep shoving fat
fucking
Al down our
horrible.
throats.
It's so bad because they teach these kids everything that's not right about baseball. Sportsmanship
Reese
can
Russo.
suck my fucking cock.
Reese Russo, all-time hits
He
record.
sucks.
17 for 23, batted .739.
He's made. They need to televise Cooper's.
Yes.
Just
You'll
like,
see.
the
You'll
best
see.
week.
Hey, tell our friends at Fox Sports 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
You'll see actual 12-year-olds who are like, that kid would be. These teams would literally.
But
would-
they're formed. They're super teams. These are kids from the same Little League. They're
Yes.
in the same area.
So
That's what
why
makes it
are they
remarkable.
on TV?
That's kind of a cool story.
I think both of them are.
They're not cool
both are
stories
cool.
because they're not that good. Yeah, you'll have the random kids like the kid will throw 75 or whatever.
No, but just it's.
I
kinda like,
hate the Little
It's
League.
kind of like how I like high school football, where it's like it's just all the kids who came from the same town and they're all coming together at the same
They
time.
don't they'll throw random games on ESPN, sure, but this
No, but like I'm saying that why I like high school football, like that sentiment that they're all just like there's no recruiting, there's no bullshit by and large, and then same thing with the Little League World Series.
but the Little League World Series is
Now it
not
is
all-
one of the 4 major sports though, Rico. Baseball.
I took NBA.
You took
Technically.
WNBA.
Now,
just
Rico,
Yeah, no.
you also said we'll never see the kid again. Is that because he'll never be in the Little League World Series again, or is that because he's
probably like 18 now.
Yeah, no, and
He's
he's-
at Division 3 Centenary College.
Yes, I'm looking at his roster page right now. His favorite movie's The Wolf of Wall Street. He's still 5'10", 185.
sounds like he was an early bloomer like other assholes.
But when they do the iconic flashbacks, we're gonna see Fat Al, we're gonna see Monet Davis. We'll never see Reese Russo hits record. Honor the champions.
I do appreciate how you hold Monet Davis to the same standard as the rest of her peers.
Team went
because
2-2.
we're all about equality, right?
Her team went 2-2.
Yeah.
She went 1-1.
Yeah. What did she do?
Blutman.
She had a loss.
I will be selecting Faker.
I don't know who that is.
It's like a streamer.
Yep, that is the greatest esports player of all time, for great reason compared to Michael Jordan, for great reason nicknamed the Unkillable Demon King. When you have that nickname, did that just send a chill down your spine? And
Yeah, it kinda did.
And you guys aren't even esports guys. This guy is the greatest esports player of all time, does it in League of Legends. He's 30 years old. You're not supposed to still be playing when you're 30. You're supposed to
That's supposed to be
out of
well past your prime. I do know
Correct,
that.
correct. And he look at this. Last year he was dealing with a little forearm or wrist
Little
little
Carpal
injury.
tunnel
Yeah,
syndrome.
Yeah, a little injury because he's still ends up winning worlds that year.
Damn.
That year they've gone back to
Fights
back
through
to
injury.
back. T1 greatest org of all time.
Sounds
in
like that's
esports.
more impressive win with an injury than Kerry Strug.
Potentially,
Yeah.
yes. It,
She shattered her ankle, Chief.
well,
I think it was a high sprain.
Faker's so good. He's so iconic. He's on like everywhere you look in South Korea. He's on
I'm
like
surprised I've
ramen
never heard
boxes
of him because I
and
kind
all
of
these drinks and
follow
stuff.
that world.
He also he's also inducted into the Hall of Fame and he's still playing. So Faker.
All right. Mr. Irrelevant, White Sox, Dave.
I could take a super fucking easy one, but I want to take a fun one, and I want you guys to all agree with it because you're like, oh, that's a sweet pick. I wish I would have thought about it. But at the same
Like
time,
Faker.
Yeah, you guys wish you took the Unkillable Demon King.
I want to all agree to vote Rico off because his last 3 picks were not very good. Can we do that before I take my next pick?
No, I got to see your next pick.
12-year-old.
Yeah, you could flush this. No.
All right, I want the record to show I could take Ronaldo right here and be safely on the poll. Maybe not win it, but safely on it, I think.
Which Ronaldo?
Cristiano Ronaldo.
R9. I'm in a Ronaldo truther. R9 is the real one.
Okay, well, you would be wrong. However, I also want to go somewhere else. I don't think there's one person on planet Earth that can do what this woman does.
Oh, it's gotta be strong.
I don't know. Say it.
I'm going to go with Red Panda.
Oh, what a pick!
There is not one person who can pedal a tall, Ed, you know you like tall bikes, a tall unicycle, balance a bunch of bowls on her head and fling them up and land them on her head. There's not one person on planet Earth who can do that. Takes absurd balance, absurd coordination, absurd work ethic, and she's the greatest of all time to ever do it. Nobody else on planet Earth that we're aware of does what she does. Best to ever do it.
She's wildly impressive.
Mm-hmm. I would argue that no one else has ever tried.
No one.
Good point.
Yeah.
But people are too afraid to. You'd kill yourself. She's the only one to ever cross that line.
Okay.
I think that's an excellent outside the box pick.
Thank you. That's what I was going for. I
never
presented it with the caveat that I know I could take this and make it a chalk pick.
I think that's about as even. Ronaldo versus Red Panda is kind of even.
Yeah.
It's the last pick of the draft, so
Yeah, I get it.
You guys know I've met her, right?
No.
I've seen
When
her
I worked with the Knicks
a dozen
I
times.
saw her in person, met her, yeah. Also tried to get her for Eddie, the youth event that we can't talk about.
Oh, shit, really?
Emailed the guy. Back in the day in 2020, I think it was, she was charging $2,700 plus flights plus hotel. Now she's just leaked the email. I think it's up to like $5,200 or something like that for a halftime event. Yeah.
She's
So
great.
she's making great money doing it. Probably does it 2-3 times a week.
All right, let's do honorable
No,
mentions.
4 to 5, Dave.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's making a lot of money doing that.
I can't wait to get to heaven and watch Reese Roussel highlights. Rico, we're gonna be kicking it.
Bro, the kid could rake.
He's gonna be a banana in 4 years.
Rico, who do you got left?
You talking about like extras?
Honorable mention, yeah.
All right, Carl Lewis,
Yeah, it was
Jim
on mine.
Thorpe ran a decathlon. I mean, that shit's crazy. Dominique Musciano, Simone Biles, Floyd Mayweather, which is I feel like a big omission.
Yeah.
I could have gone
Cheryl
with-
Miller. Before Caitlin Clark, Cheryl Miller was tall and a beast at basketball. And
Did she
Katie
have
Ledecky.
like multiple 100-point games in
Yeah,
high
that's
school?
a
Yeah.
good shout.
And Katie Ledecky.
Katie
That's a
Ledecky's
good
a good
shout.
one.
Good
that
ones.
was- yeah.
I was going to go Floyd in the 5th round. You're right. Floyd is a great omission. Like,
Like you could almost say I just didn't want to go too boxing. I'm taking personals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the point of the show. Like
yeah.
Yeah.
you want to win it, but like
Agreed. Chief.
Jesse Owens, another track one, but defeated Hitler at the Olympics. I had
Right in his grill.
Yeah, I had Shaun White, Simone Biles, Caitlyn Jenner.
A ton of gold medals.
Ton of gold medals, very iconic, very famous.
And it was in
Would've been good
He-
for traffic.
he did it. He was like multiple events, right? Like shot
I
put
think it was
or
decathlon.
Yeah, yeah. like running, pole vault.
Yeah.
Would have been a good pick, maybe.
Blutman.
I had 30.
oh wait, sorry.
What?
You know who else is a big omission? I'm just thinking of. What do they call that guy in Atlanta that never loses?
I have him
Freeze?
on the freeze. Yeah, I
The
have him on my
freeze.
list. I have him on my list.
Freeze should be on that list.
Wow. I had 32 names on my
Sorry, I'll
board.
give another one. I'll give another one.
Go ahead.
Well, it's the fucking Hawk, man. And I know somebody who was
yeah.
him for 4 years. The Hawk is a tough athletic thing to do, man.
Rico, I'll give you another one. The sausage from one of the Brewers races.
Yep.
Or one of the presidents in the national
Yep.
races.
That's a tough race.
I had 32 names on my board. You guys took 11 that were not on my board. The remaining people that were on my board, Billie Jean King, Pete Weber, Badland Chugs, the greatest drinker of all time.
Legend.
I guess Deutsch in him. Katie Ledecky, Simone Biles. Ma Long, apparently the most decorated table tennis player that will ever
I was gonna
exist.
Google best because those guys are insanely fucking talented.
If you look at that guy's Wikipedia, it's a joke. I think he was nicknamed the Dictator. Zlatan, Jack Nicklaus, which dicey pick, because the whole secretary situation, I guess. Shaun
Yeah,
White,
he wasn't. I didn't love him in The Departed.
fair. Travis
Went too heavy on the
Pastrana,
accent.
Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Georgia St. Pierre, Sugar Ray Robinson, Floyd Mayweather, Magnus Carlsen.
All right.
That's the
Magnus
bodybuilder,
is-
right?
Magnus. No.
Magnus is the
Carl-
chess player.
Oh,
Couldn't be further off.
Yeah. Magnus Carlsen's the guy who the bad boy at chess who said, if I want to wear jeans, I'm going to wear jeans.
It's a good pick. Dave.
Who's the darts player? He just popped in my head like the 17-year-old kid.
Taylor?
Luke Littler.
Yeah, that's
Luke
it.
the Nuke.
That's it. Islam, Scotty Scheffler. So when I was in Ireland, I was trying to like get a vibe for their sports scene. They showed me highlights of this dude, Malcolm Marks. He's a rugby player. He could play in the NFL tomorrow. Volk, Gervonta Davis, Flightline, the horse I was talking about. Rory, Shakur Stevenson.
Scotty Scheffler is a great golfer. I don't know if he's a phenomenal athlete. We're splitting hairs, but like Tiger,
I think we are.
I get what you're saying, Eddie. I waited to say it after. I'm not making it a whole big thing.
And then,
but Tiger is an athlete because of his breakdown.
I agree. I mean, Scheffler's got a dad bod.
Who else?
Right.
Scotty went to jail.
Belgian Malinois, most athletic dog. Those things are like fucking Terminators. And then Tony Hawk. I was about to take Tony
You should have
Hawk.
taken Tony Hawk.
I
Probably
couldn't.
wouldn't have gotten
He got
voted
it right
off if
before
you
me.
did.
You don't say.
I'm not getting voted off. Who cares?
I have 4 left. Khabib, Candace Parker.
And Khabib,
Candace.
Yeah, I saw her play in high school, and truly,
I saw her play 4 years in high school,
Yeah.
and she
So it's
literally packed our entire gym.
She's a
standing
Chicago
room over.
girl?
Yeah,
She's from Naperville.
Naperville Central.
She was in our conference.
Truly, this is
I didn't
not
know
a.
that.
Yeah, I saw her. My sister played at Trinity, and they played Fenwick in the state championship that year, I believe. And she, this is not like a pander saying, like she was one of the most impressive people I've ever seen play in person.
How many people were there to see her?
Oh, it was packed. Illinois State. It was nuts.
She was kind of, I mean, this is obviously 25 years ago now, but she was kind of like the Caitlin Clark for women's basketball at the time, even though she was a high schooler. The first year that I saw her play, it was my freshman year, and there was 10,000 people at the game.
She's like Wemby, dude. She could handle the ball, and she was the tallest girl on the court.
Yep.
It was crazy.
I think Cheryl Miller was like that too.
Did anybody say Nadal?
We referenced him
Yeah,
earlier.
reference.
Yeah.
And then one I had. I mean, of course he's tainted, but like Lance Armstrong was a motherfucker.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
He was a motherfucker. though.
I could not look myself in the mirror if I took a cycler.
I mean,
It's just not in my world. Not in Bosco's world.
dude, I don't know. That shit's hilly as fuck. That's very difficult.
insanely hard.
It is. I can't believe people watch it on TV.
They have a bike
I
race.
don't know. It's like any race.
Is it? Watching people bike's gotta be the most boring thing to watch.
You agree, Bosco?
Yeah, it's tough to watch.
You're watching people move their legs
I'd say it's worse in person.
on wheels.
Once they drive by you, what's next? And you can get taken out. I don't know. All right.
Not a bike guy.
All right. Well, Chief just stepped out, but we got to vote someone off.
I vote Rico. I didn't like his last 3 picks.
I vote Dave.
No, you don't.
Oh shoot.
Do you want me to read them off?
Yeah.
I got to read them off
the
for the
teams.
people. We're jumping the gun. Chief, Tiger Woods, Usain Bolt, David Beckham, Tanya Harding, Muhammad Ali, Eddie, Lionel Messi, Serena Williams, Conor McGregor, The Rock, JB Mooney / Bushwhacker, Bosco, Michael Phelps, Mike Tyson, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Kerry Strug, Reese Russell, Blutman, Novak Djokovic, Joey Chestnut, Tony Hawk, Dale Earnhardt, Faker, White Sox Dave, John Jones, Caitlin Clark, Secretariat, Roger Federer, Red Panda.
I gotta vote Bosco. Reese Russell, dude.
Buddy.
I had Rico as well.
You know I was I was in the trenches watching too. But Little League World Series,
He
best
broke the
athlete,
hits record.
best athlete,
He shattered the hits record.
most iconic athlete ever. If you saw him,
Shattered
Rico
hits
Bosco.
What was
Rico
what was the hits
Bosco,
record?
man to man, right now. If you saw him walking down the street later today, would you stop and say that's Reese Russell?
If I recognize the name on the back of the jersey,
He's not wearing a
Then no.
jersey in New York
Then
City.
Then no.
Tough.
That's
For
besides
one
the
of
point.
your goats?
It's besides the point.
For one of your goats, Rico?
Who do you got, Chief?
Between Dave and Rico, Dave took the second best fighter, took the second best tennis player, took a halftime show.
See, you go down my list. I got the best fighter. I got the best swimmer.
It doesn't
I got the
matter.
best
It doesn't even
youth
matter 'cause
baseball
it's-
player on the board. I got the best gymnast, and I got the best bodybuilder. Good point, Chief.
Having said that, I think I got to go Rico.
See, you're not content brain. You're still on Vegas brain. He thought he had it in the bag. You have to piss him off and leave him off. I don't give a fuck.
It was
one way or
already
the other.
3 votes to 1. His vote didn't matter in the end.
Yeah, it did.
Me, Ed, and Blutman all voted for you.
Oh, Blutman did?
Yeah.
Oh, all right, fine. Then I'm
Reese
just,
Roussel.
whatever. All right,
All
whatever.
right.
I'll vote for Chief though. That way, no bad blood, Rico.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, then. That's it. Rico, thank you. Blutman, thank you.
That was fun.
That was fun.
That was good.
See you guys tomorrow.